Jurassic World Chaos Theory is back on Netflix for season 3. So today, let's see if it's worth your time. The Nublar Five crash land into adventure as they encounter old and new friends, face off against even more lethal dinosaur threats, and deal with the fallout of Brooklyn's stunning rejection of them. I'll come on and say it, Chaos Theory Season 3 is probably one of the weaker seasons of both Chaos Theory and Camp Cretaceous. I absolutely love watching the show though. I watch every season. It's a big event when it comes out on Netflix in my household. We all sit down and watch it when it is released. I was really looking forward to season 3 of Chaos Theory. After all the friends learned that Brooklyn was alive and they had a hard time adjusting to it all since only a couple of them knew at that point. Since everybody knew that Brooklyn was alive, I expected a lot more emotion and dealing with the fact that she rejected them. She has her own agenda and they don't know all about that just yet. But I expected a more in-depth look at them realizing that Brooklyn may not be the same, and we have an idea of where she's going, what path she is taking, but it really kind of just dragged itself throughout these episodes. It connects more to Jurassic World Dominion than any show really has connected to any of the previous Jurassic World films, and there are some nods to Dominion. A lot of things that happen within that film happen at the same time within this season. And it takes them on a global adventure, but the first 6-7 episodes really just feel repetitive and they drag themselves when it comes to trying to further their connection with Brooklyn. And they are trying to understand what she is going through. And her inner turmoil continues to grow as she's drawn deeper into this criminal web of dinosaur trafficking. And we know her agenda, what she wants to accomplish, and that is nicely developed throughout the season. But it's when it comes to the other characters, the other friends, Kenji and Yaz and all of them, their connection to Brooklyn is very slowly paced, and they try to get closer to her, but by getting closer, they're also just dragging out a lot of their storyline. And with a global adventure, in previous seasons, they bounce around to different locations quite often. They're stuck in one location for half of the show, not because they can't get out of it, they just choose to be there. And at times it really kind of drags down that urgency of trying to find Brooklyn, trying to help her out. What is exactly happening to her? And as the other friends just stay there and sometimes have a little bit too much fun being there, it really drags down that intensity of the show. So when it comes to Kenji and Darius and all of them, they're stuck. And then here's Brooklyn just kind of progressing throughout, and she's developing as a character, seeing her intensity rise, seeing her grow more. That's all a very good story to me, and it's connecting to Dominion. They just don't know what to do with the other friends, and at times they want to grow them, they want to have them get closer to Brooklyn, but they just don't know what to do with it all. And Santos still plays a major threat within this series. And when it comes to the handler in Santos, that is some thrilling moments within itself, because Santos is a very intimidating character, and she still continues to have that deeper presence within Chaos Theory when it comes to all the dinosaur trafficking. The last few episodes, 8, 9, and 10, is where it ramps up a lot of that action, ramps up more of that connection to Dominion, and that is where I found the series to be really thrilling. It has a great pace to it. Everything feels like it's at stake, and it works. Just everything else prior to it, it moves slowly. Much like season 2 of Chaos Theory, we are also introducing new characters that really feel they are not needed. At times, they're creating problems that really don't need to be there in the first place. Sometimes they help out, but if we didn't have these characters, the show would still be the same. And I felt that way about season 2. I think with Brooklyn's absence from the group, we have to fill in with a different character, and by doing that we just don't feel connected to that character, and we really don't feel their importance throughout, and so they're just contributing to why the group just feels stuck in the first like 6 episodes of these 10 episodes. Limited action and dinosaur involvement. This led to be one of the weaker seasons of Jurassic World, both Camp Cretaceous and Chaos Theory. I like the last few episodes, and with the way that they ended, gets me excited for a 4th season. And there are some highlights throughout the show. It's not a terrible season. I still like watching it. I like Brooklyn's development, her becoming more of a stronger, more independent character. Everybody's relationship, all the friends, seem like it's non-existent, and when they try to throw some wrenches along the way, it doesn't have that impact that I would expect. I also expected more emotion when it came to the group dealing with the fact that Brooklynn rejected them and she's alive and doesn't want to be around them. We know what she's trying to accomplish. She can't really come out and say it all. I expected a deeper look into that all, and that's really not within this season. So the animation still looks great. The dinosaur action's a lot of fun when it is in there. I still really enjoy watching the show. I'm still excited for a 4th season. I hope that they can just continue pumping out these Jurassic World shows, because I really do enjoy watching them. Despite the 3rd season not being one of my favorites, I still will be there day one watching Jurassic World Chaos Theory, as I did with Camp Cretaceous. I'm gonna go ahead and give Jurassic World Chaos Theory Season 3 a C+. Thank you guys for checking my review for Jurassic World Chaos Theory Season 3. Have you guys seen it by chance? What do you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming content like this. My name is Just Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.